Tell me what you did today.
It's been a busy day for me today. I'm always helping people. I grew up on the east side of Kansas City, off of 24th Street. You know, you would think an average kid could play soccer ball. I go outside, I might find 2-3 ounces of drugs, and my mama need food on her table. So, I mean, my only thing is to figure out how can I help my mom out. So I was a product of my environment at a young age. My first charge was trafficking drugs in the Class B, so that's just the hand I was dealt with growing up. But I mean, over time I overcame that with adversities and stuff like that. And I ran into connections to success during this time, you know, and I went through that. I'm going through that program. I'm still in college. So I said, I'm gonna use this as a stepping stone to get to doing even better things. At that time I was, you know, staying in and out of hotels, till I realized that, you know, man, this is lived experience. I'm pretty much homeless. So I started working at a furniture store making like $70 a week. It was about a year had passed where I'm doing all of this, and I told my supervisor, I said, I need to do lunch with you. He said, all right, you wanna do lunch? Let's do it. And I met him for lunch, and I kinda told him my story, my situation, all that I've been through. He said, you belong in like a shelter or something, bro. You can help many men now.
Kevin's an example of someone who's been with us for a long time, but not super engaged with us anymore as a participant, but now as a community partner, right? And providing key resources in the community, so that's huge.
I started out with about one house, and I got probably about 4 guys in there, and I felt confident in what I was doing. And as I was housing them, I realized that, okay, I'm getting them off the streets, but there's still some issues with the mind, and they still struggling with addiction. So I started my mentorship program, which is full-fledged mentorship. Each guy that comes in my program, not only do I house them, but I set them up with a mentor so we can meet their every need along the way. We walk with them. We help them get to the next step in life until they get back into society. One guy, he was 33 years old and just on the streets. Didn't have no mentor, didn't have no guidance. Father was in prison most of his life. And when I got him, I said, man, tell me a little bit about yourself. And he said, I got a son that's 6 years old. I ain't seen him since he was born. I said, let's start right there. And now, since he's been in his son's life, he has a better job. He just got his permit, so he's about to start driving. I mean, I just meet guys where they at. It doesn't matter, and I try my best to help them if I can.